Okay, we're going to look at marking up a plan in this particular recording. So I'm assuming that you're already logged into the system and you're on this page. If you've not logged in or don't remember how to log in, just jump over and look at the first recording on how to do that, and you'll be able to get in okay. So let's go ahead and in our folder, we'll open it up. We'll go to the architectural plans again. This time we'll go to A2.2. Right down here. We'll open this plan up, and again you'll see on this particular plan, I don't think we've got any hyperlinks on here, so it's a pretty simple plan. Go ahead and let's magnify a particular area. In this case, let's just take the restroom, the women's restroom, room 126, and we're going to mark this area up. And let's just assume that this plan is showing 8 toilets in the women's restroom, but you only remember a plan with 6 toilets, or you've only got an area that's laid out for 6 toilets. You don't have an area laid out for 8 toilets, so you need to let somebody know what's going on. You need to make a recording of this. So we're going to mark this plan up. Right down here across the bottom, you'll see a markup tab, issue tab, RFI tab, and measure tab. We're concentrating on the markup tab right now. Go ahead and click it, and you'll see a host of markup options, edit options that you can take advantage of right down here on the very bottom. Freehand just means that you can do something with your finger as far as writing a note or an arrow or circling something right there. You can highlight, arrow, line, text, rectangle, you can see them all down there. Let's just take the freehand for a second. Click on the color where it says line style, and you've got an option of colors. Let's just change it to yellow. And as far as the line thickness, we'll just change it 1 over. And then go up here, and we're just going to circle this area. So that's one option. You can just create your arrow if you want to, and then if you've got an Apple Pen or you want to write something in here in particular, you can just say, well, that's not going to work. Let me go back. Your back arrow right up here is your eraser. It'll retract what you just did or delete what you just did. So let me go back down here to our line style. We'll go all the way down a little bit smaller, and that way we can write and say, I only show 6 toilets. And if I want to change the color of that, I can change it to, well, I got to edit it first. That would help. So this whole area right here, you can edit and change colors. You can delete. You can do a ton of different things as far as changing colors and all that kind of stuff. Play with it. The point being is, with your freehand, you're basically doing a freehand motion with either your finger or an Apple Pen to mark up some particular area. Let's go back to, let's just take this off. We'll just erase everything right here and get back to a clean slate. Let's go over and say we want to cloud this area. We want to cloud it in blue, and we're going to cloud it in this thickness of a line. Well, let's do this thickness of a line. So we'll make our cloud area right here, and you can see that area is up there. We're good to go. Let's put an arrow in there, and just so somebody can see the particular area, but let's change the arrow, make it red. And we'll just, whoops, I went the wrong way there, didn't I? Okay. We're going to point to this area, not away from it. So we're good to go there. And then let's do some text. And we'll just put some text up here. And our text will basically say, I only show 6 toilet locations. Whoops. Locations. And we'll go down here, take that off, and we should be good. I don't want another one down here. So that's really all the markup we need to do in this area. After you're done, if you don't have anything else that needs to be taken care of, come up here, hit your done button. Don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about this private or back or anything like that. Hit the done, and it will sync it with the system, and it'll reside on your iPad. It will not publish this out to everyone else. So this is only going to be on your iPad. So you can see it's on there. We can reduce this back down. Now let's go out of here to one of these other areas where the thumbnails are. Let's open A1.1 up and just take a look at it. And let's just say we wanted to go back and refer to something on A2.2. In the first video, you remember the recently viewed button up here. Let's look at that. We'll go to this plan right here, which is our first floor finish that we just looked at. Let's open it up, and you'll see on your iPad, your markup should be sitting right in this particular area. So now you can take this and go show the superintendent. You can take a screenshot of this and email it somewhere to let somebody know what's going on. And then you can come back later on if you need to and delete this so you're not clouding a bunch of areas. This is how you delete it. Let's just say you're back out in here. You got an answer, and yes, it is in fact 8 toilets. Come back to your plan, open it up, and go back to your markup area. And you see there's no back arrow, so something else has to give here. So if we just highlight this area, you'll see edit, publish, and delete, and you'll see this light blue square around this whole area that we marked up before. So we can edit a particular area, we can publish this out to where it goes to everybody, or we can delete it. If we hit delete, it'll ask us if we want to confirm it. We say delete, and then everything gets deleted and we're back to an even keel. Go back, and that's really all there is to markups. Any questions? Be sure and let us know. Thank you.